Grabbing the boards like, I'ma go coast to coast. I'm on beats like do-si-do. They don't wanna go toe to toe. Step into my court, you can put in the poster.
What a play!
Yo, what up, it's your boy JDMC and we're back with another video. What I want to do today is just talk about the next Nets vs Bucks series that happened yesterday, depending when you're watching this. And also we'll just get into later in the video talking about the Hawks vs 76ers. And we'll react to some tweets and stuff just to see what the NBA world said, see what other players have said and all that. Yeah, before we get into it, make sure to hit that like button. Can we try get 12 likes this video, and make sure to keep subscribing, guys. Come on, road to 2K by the end of the year. I don't think it's possible, but I believe. Let's do it. But yeah, the first thing I want to talk about is the Bucks vs Nets. That game 7 was probably the game of the year so far. I put up a poll on my page. I think like 80 to 90% of people said that that game was the best game of the year so far. I guess first thing I'll say is, because you guys have probably heard all about it, you guys have probably watched everything, but the only thing I'll really say is Kevin Durant, he put them boys on his back. Yeah, he shot the air ball and went like 0 for 5 in OT, but he put them boys on his back. 48 points. That's the most points in a game 7 like ever. And yeah, he took like 36 shots to get it, but Harden was on one leg. There was no Kyrie. They were only running like a 6.5 man rotation. So shout out to KD. Like, he played every minute. Like, he did all he could, I feel like. Yeah, he didn't hit those last shots, but it's like, yeah, like you can't expect the world from him. So shout out to KD. I'm not a big KD fan, so I'll give him some credit. But this is really nice for the Bucks. As you know, I'm a Lakers fan. I'm now officially rooting for the Bucks to win it this year. If they don't win it, I don't mind the Clippers winning. But yeah, if you think of it this way, guys, not including this season, not last season, but the season before. So the season before the Roro, Giannis was MVP, right? Last year, MVP and Depoy. This year, what if he gets a ring and Finals MVP? That's a crazy 3-year stretch. That solidifies his legacy. He could maybe have a chance to go down as one of the best power forwards ever. Like, that's crazy. Also, Mr. Cash Money, Chris Middleton, has been balling. Drew Holiday didn't play that well, like shooting wise, but he had that 6-point stretch and like the end of the regulation that really was big for them when he hit that 3, and then I think he got like the and 1 foul or something, or he shot 2 free throws, something like that. But anyway, he stepped up when they needed it. He's definitely a lot better than Bledsoe. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. This video probably won't be too long. I just sort of wanted to talk about these series. We'll talk about the Suns versus Clippers because they had game 1 today and Suns won. We'll do another video or something about that series. Today I just wanted to strictly talk about like the East. So yeah, shout out to the Bucks, man. Shout out to the Bucks. Obviously Kyrie being injured for the Nets probably was the difference. Not saying they would have won if they had him, or they wouldn't have won or whatever, but having Kyrie, it would have been a different series. So there obviously is that. But yeah, what we'll quickly do is we'll quickly just watch this 2-minute video. I'll just skip through it, and it's just tweets and reactions to that game that happened yesterday, the Bucks versus Nets. So yeah, we'll just go through that, see if there's any sort of some good comments or whatever we can take away from this, and then we'll move on to Philly versus Hawks today, because that was crazy. Alright, you guys know the deal. We'll just skip through this, and yeah, we'll just see what everyone has to say. So Kevin Love said KD had 0 legs left it all on the floor tonight, please respect. Yeah, he did. He really did. Shaq just straight shared that they got eliminated. What else we got? That was a great series, CJ. It was. Sorry, I'm skipping through this real weird. What a game. Bucks will be favoured in every potential series moving forward, it says, to win. Yeah, I feel the same. If Kawhi comes back for the Clippers, I think they should be a favourite as well. But yeah, the Bucks' lane just opened up for this ring, like real big. This is classic for real. Yep, yeah, it is. Mook Morris. Terrence Ross said, lol, it's going to be the Suns versus the Hawks in the finals. Get ready up. If it's the Suns versus Hawks in the finals, I'm going to be so disappointed. Alex English, this is a game for the ages. Should have been East Conference Finals. Yeah, it felt like it. It felt like it was. Robert Covington, that's just running out of gas, but man, what a game. Yeah, that's like I said at the start, yeah. Oh, here we go. Kendrick Perkins, I will not tolerate any KD slander on here anymore. That man did everything he could and more. With that being said, Bucks and 7, god damn it. Get out of here, Perkins, bro. Get out of here. Hey, hurry up. Muggsy Bogues, oh the bro, what a game. Historical game 7 victory for the Bucks, yeah. Yeah, shout out Giannis and the Bucks, man. Drew is the conference finals. Wait, Drew is the conference finals. What a game 7, Tristan Thompson. Will you be back on the Celtics next year, bro? Baron Davis, this is a great game. Obviously. Thaddeus Young, this game is unreal right now. Yeah, that's how I was feeling at it. It just felt surreal, like it was so good. Great game 7. Tyus Jones, nice bro, nice. That's the most he's contributed to the NBA this year. No, I'm kidding. There's nothing like the NBA playoffs. The Bucks and the Nets treated us to a game 7 thriller. Facts. Like, that was good entertainment. Game 7, Bradley Beal. Real deal Beal, 23. Jalen Rose, Nets getting every 50-50 ball whistle. Fair. The dual forward survives the most rewarding yet challenge position basketball. Milwaukee never abandoned their strategy. Great series, great teams. Hard. What a game. Festus Ezeli. The bro. Is that pretty much all? Incredible game. What else? Anyone else? Nice. Yeah, so I always just like going through sort of those and just checking everyone's reactions and just seeing what everyone has to say about it. Like I said in my last video, last style of video like this I did, I think it was my last video I posted, I could go on Twitter and just check all of that and we could read through the comments and stuff, but as a Lakers fan, my Twitter is just flooded with Lakers fans and like toxic LeBron fans, so yeah, I thought it'd just be better just to react to this video because it's sort of like all the main NBA players who talk about it. But yeah, now let's move on to the Hawks versus Philly. First and foremost, I'm a Lakers fan, obviously, said that like 100 times, you guys should just know this by now if you're subscribed to my channel, but I wanted Philly to win because I really like Joel Embiid. I'm a big Joel Embiid fan. Hawks are cool. Have nothing against the Hawks. They're fine. I just wanted Philly to win for Joel Embiid. But Ben Simmons, bro. I'm not putting this all on you because we don't expect much from you in terms of scoring. But bro, you had 5 points, dog. Like, something got to change, and I think it's you, like. Yeah, in game 6, Tobias had a bad game as well, but he stepped up this game. Embiid was still Embiid. Curry was still playing well. I'm looking at you, Ben Simmons, bro. I'm looking at you. Because, yeah, from what I've seen on the court today, when you don't have the ball in your hand, you just stand in the dunker spot. And you just allow Joel Embiid to get like double, triple teams. Like, yeah, something's got to change with you or with that team. Doc Rivers, this really doesn't look good on you as well. This looks like it's just a thing for you. But all that being said, I'm not just trying to discredit the Sixers or whatever. Shout out to the Hawks. The Hawks are some ballers. Trae Young, he didn't shoot that well tonight, but he got some points when they needed it. His passing's good and just his pace of game and everything. So shout out to the Hawks. I'll give them credit. I got nothing against Hawks. I just wanted Philly to win just straight for Embiid's sake. But yeah, that's crazy. So what we'll quickly do is, do I have anything else to say about that series? It was a good series. Yeah, Joel Embiid had that turnover late, but I don't think that was like, the game-defining moment. I think the game-defining moment was, I'm not going to put it all on this, but when Thibault fouled, what's his name, Kevin Herdy or whatever, that guy, and he got the 3 free throws, that was big. That was like, yeah, that changed the whole sort of outcome of momentum of the game. So, yeah, that was that. Yeah, like I said, like I don't think like Joel Embiid could have done too much more. Maybe he could have done things a bit differently, or maybe if he did things a bit differently or whatever, things would have had a bit different outcome. But you can't really talk like that. Like, Joel Embiid played his game, he did his thing. Yeah, I'm just looking at Ben Simmons, But shout out to those Hawks boys, like they proved their worth. They're in the Eastern Conference Finals, which is crazy. But what we'll quickly do is we'll react to the NBA Twitter stuff like I just did for that last game. We'll just quickly react to that, and then I'll sort of give my little preview and little take on the Eastern Conference Finals coming up between the Bucks and the Hawks, and then we'll finish that for the day. We'll just skim through this and then just see if there's any sort of stuff we really care about. So Dominic Wilkins said, "Let's go." JJ Redick, this is wild. Isaiah, hey, go back. Isaiah Thomas. I'll get rid of that ad. 2 game 7s, row team wins. Wow. Yeah, true. Or what do we got here? Please give Trae the same hype as Luka. Can you imagine if this was Luka, he'd be the face of the league on every TV outlet. I'm not saying Luka don't deserve it, but Trae right there too. Luka's definitely better. Trae Young, I think, has a better team. But I can see his point. I'm not going to discredit his point. If Luka made the conference finals, would sort of be real hype, but if Luka made it, it would sort of all be on Luka. Like, Trae didn't play that well today in terms of like percentage and shooting wise, and they still managed to win. So that just sort of like speaks measures to his team, and how good they are. But yeah, that's not taking anything away from Trae. Obviously, he deserves his credit, but I don't think he's on that same field as Luka. Yeah, let's be real. Tough. Miles Turner, shout out to Nate McMillan. Couldn't be happy for them. That's dope as hell. Yeah, hard. I feel you, bro. I feel you. Draymond Green, now someone go to Joel and tell him not to shoot another jumper, but shoot the ball every play. What? Now, someone go to Joel and tell him not to shoot another jumper, but shoot the ball every play. Go Shaq mode. I feel that. I feel like, to my point before about how Joel Embiid maybe could have done things a little bit differently, he did just sort of settle for the jump shots, but it's really like just how the Phillies offense was run. Like, he was picking and rolling, but getting nothing. So it was just Simmons, trying to find Curry or like Thibault or whoever on even Tobias Harris, and they're just trying to sort of get a drive or a shot. So it was sort of, I guess it was intentional from the Hawks maybe. They were sort of clogging the pick and rolls, and then it was sort of forcing Joel Embiid to pop out, and he was getting shots that he just sort of couldn't turn down, so he was taking them. And he was making them, but it's like, yeah, I know what you're saying, Draymond. Like, yeah, he just needed to get down and dirty, but I just feel like the Hawks did a real good job of not letting that happen. Trae Young should have been an All-Star this year. Facts. His individual stats were better this year, and his team success was better this year. And he was a starter last year, and he didn't make it this year. Is it because of the competition of other All-Stars? But yeah, it doesn't make sense to me. I guess easy to say now looking back, but still, at the time I even thought that. As I type this, Trae Young is 3 of 20 with 5 minutes left in the fourth. He ends up 3 from 30. It will show me that Trae Young dude has that mentality. Empty every chamber, young guns win, have short memory span, and keep letting it go. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Is like, he wasn't shooting well, but you wouldn't know that from his demeanor in like those last 5 minutes. Like, that didn't stop him from trying to get his shots up. Like, so I'll give him respect for that. He didn't like fold in the moment. Deontay Hunter, eyes. Oh, can someone tell me why Deontay Hunter and Cam Reddish didn't play? Are they like injured or something, or did they just not make the rotation? Please let me know. I don't know too much about the Hawks. I didn't watch heaps of them this year, so please let me know why those two didn't play. Were they injured or out, or did they just not get in the rotation? Please let me know. Andrew Boga, okay Atlanta, I didn't pick you, but okay Atlanta, respect. Yeah, that's how I feel. This is my worst nightmare. Has Ben Simmons played this game as a Sixers? What do you think? Played his last game? Yeah. What do you guys think? Do you think they have to move him? Because remember when there was that debate, like, if you're Sixers, who do you stick with, Embiid or Simmons? At this stage, you stick with Embiid, bro. That's what I'm going to say. So I keep skipping this real weird. Shoot the rock, Ben. Facts. Yeah, if he balled up. Well, he had like 25 plus or something. He balled up. Eddie Jones, when the season's over, if Ben Simmons does not seek help from a physical therapist and a great shooter, he should be fined. Facts, bro, facts. Kevin Herter, who posted that? Oh, Cole Anthony, dope. Yeah, he balled up. Damon Lee, everybody has a critic, everybody can tell you how to do it, they never did it. Good point. I can talk all I want about Ben Simmons, but he's probably still a better 3-point shooter than me. Is that Herter or Keith Van Horn? Okay, I don't get that joke. Loltez, Nate Robinson, bro, why are you doing dirty like that? This is early. Philly has 2 All-Stars, 2 All-NBA defenses, and lost. Fill in the blank. I'm a huge fan of this Thibault, just makes winning plays. Yeah, fouling on a 3-point shot with like 2 minutes left is a winning play. Nice, but nah, I know what you're saying, Larry. Jay Williams, this game is over. The Sixers look checked out. Yeah, you could tell about a minute or 2 left that it... Oh, here we go. Thank you, Atlanta, for putting the Sixers out of their misery. Trouble team. One star's injured physically, the other psychologically. Skip Bayless, bro. Just go to bed or something. You're getting old, bro. You need a nap. Alright, what else? That's all. That's that for this video. What I'll quickly finish the video on is my prediction for the Hawks versus Bucks. And we'll talk about the Clippers and Suns and stuff another time. But Hawks versus Bucks. I'm taking Bucks in 6. I'm gonna take Bucks in 6. I think Hawks could maybe get a game or 2. But that being said, I have not rooted against the Hawks, but I have picked against the Hawks. I picked the Knicks to beat the Hawks in the first round, and obviously did not pick them to make the second round, but when they did make the second round, I said, oh, Philly should probably sweep these guys, or gentlemen sweep them. So I was wrong. So the Hawks might surprise me, but I think the Bucks and Giannis are going to be too much, especially with Mr. Cash Money balling up. Hopefully Drew Holiday can be efficient. But yeah, I'm taking the Bucks in that series. What do you guys think? If you made it this far in the video, comment down below who you got. Bucks or Hawks? Who do you think's making the finals? I'm a go with Bucks. I sort of want Giannis to win this year. But yeah, let me know if you enjoyed this video. Leave a like I said, let's try to get 12 likes. It just lets me know you guys like these style of videos, and I'll keep doing them if you want. And also make sure to subscribe. Road to 2K by the end of the year. But that's all, guys. I'll catch you later. Stay safe out there, and peace.
Grabbing the boards like, I'ma go coast to coast. I'm on beats like do-si-do. They don't wanna go toe to toe. Step into my court, you get put in the poster. We ain't talk to nobody if you ain't with the smoke. Run up on me, watch your ankles get broke. Spirit get him in and kick it back with the ghost. A lot of people talk but ain't doing the most. I'm a kook as shit like who you? I don't think that we neutral. Can't control myself, I'm breaking free like JDMC Mewtwo.